Sounds like the toilet seat just fell on your knob.
It was fucking well. It's more than it was. Christ alive. I feel like I've been fucking purged. I'm about to rinse these fussies out. 2 seconds. Stay there, dog. I'm trying to be shit. And fucking dog's like, what are you doing? It's like, go away, you weirdo. 2 seconds. What's it, dude? Two seconds, mate. Just wash your glass out.
No worries, mate.
He's looking saying, "Who the fuck are you coming, dog, you cheeky bastard?" He's like, "I'm not a fucking dog." Hey, up troubles here. Right, Jamie.
Right, lads.
You all right, Jamie? Good to see you, bud.
Hey.
He subscribed to me as well, Simmo.
Am I subscribed to you?
Why
No,
the fuck does
Jamie
girls
is.
take too long to get Benny?
Yeah, I know, it's mad, mate.
Fucking joke. I'm all going to Scotland. You know what I mean? It's a fucking joke.
What, are you leaving tonight?
I like you that much, mate.
I'm leaving in about half an hour.
Tab Adam, look what a nice guy I am. Look.
What's that?
I've even got a tab that says Adam. Yeah.
Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah, I just found out, Simmo, that when I'm live with you, I can put it on my channel as well.
I didn't realise until the other day. Yeah, you can do some like mad shit.
I just did it a minute ago when you was having your poo. Got a bit bored, so I was having a little play about the settings.
I thought I need a was, and I was like.
But that's a good way of getting more people in as well.
Yeah.
If the people that go live put it on their channel as well.
I mean, that's possible. Yeah, I just use StreamYard, mate. I know you use YouTube, but
Time you'll get to ready.
I think I pay about £5 a month or something, mate, for StreamYard. The basic
I don't know
plan.
how to do it. That's the problem.
It's that simple that even you can do it. That's not the right one. You just go to. So you get your StreamYard up here, and you go to create live stream. You pick your channel, and then.
Oh, so you actually have to go on the StreamYard site, and then that redirects.
Yeah, you go to the StreamYard thing, yeah, and then you end up with.
See, I was going live on YouTube, like using the actual YouTube website. I'm thinking there's no option.
Yeah, that's all right, yeah, but then you for some reason they won't let you have any people on the stream.
Yeah.
What, dude? It's like, what's up, dude? What's up, man?
I keep getting people in my live saying, "Oh, can I join?" And I'm like, "Well, no, you can't." So YouTube, you think YouTube would be on to that, wouldn't you?
Oh, mate, honestly,
surprising.
It's a piece of piss. Fucking.
Well, I mean, you think YouTube would allow you to invite guests and stuff?
I thought Rob's did, but he don't even use it, mate. I thought to Rob. I don't think it'd be hard. Like if I take off his thing, then I can invite you to it and you just use that and trial it out. It's like fucking. It's a piece of piss. But yeah, Rob had it and then he just don't use it. He's like fucking because he just don't really do live streams, right? So.
I normally do Friday nights when Real World Craft Beer is doing it. I might try it then.
Right, Jack. Why are you doing that? I see dog fucking tearing fucking. I don't know what's up with him this week. He's just got a mad one. He's like, I'm gonna fucking destroy everything, mate.
Narco, how you doing, mate?
Hi,
Narco, did you join through my?
I think so. Yeah, there's a little thing at the bottom.
Oh, that means that he joined through my page. Oh, so that's good then. That's really good for when you got people in. Tell them to do it. Go send it to their channel as well, and then all their subscribers know they're live on someone else's channel.
Yeah, I'll message you up tomorrow, mate. Honestly, it's a absolute fucking piece of piss. It's like fucking.
Yeah.
But if Rob's doesn't do like a stream every 6 weeks, something that I can. As long as he doesn't mind, obviously, I'll move the stream yard thing, and then I can add you if you want to try it out. And it's just a case of fucking like just playing around with it. That's the big fun.
Yeah,
You're just playing around and fucking like it's pressing things and. I'm good, Jack, mate. I'm good.
Oh, well, how you doing, Narco, mate? You alright?
You should be able to click it on the side of them there, where the comments. You should be able to click on whatever you want.
I want it highlights it.
Yeah, it should do. Yeah.
Let me have a try. Put the user in timeout.
No worries, yeah. I'm just timing out.
Hang on, how do I do it? Is there a comment I want to highlight? What do I do?
Where it says on the StreamYard thing,
Yeah.
the comments are just click on them like that, and they should just highlight.
It's not letting me click on them actually.
It should do. It's a co-stream thing. What are you doing, dog? Because I think you're ripping me fucking bed up, you cunt. You better not be. If I get in that bed and it's ripped to bits, you've got no fucking dick in the morning. Just you'll become a girl, dog. It's like you fucking what?
She was ready. I got abscess. Oh mate, flared up. Jesus, you have to get that removed, mate. Or
Bloody hell, Marco. That's not good, mate.
no, they can be dangerous, can't they? If they pop.
I don't think they're great. Don't worry about it, Jamie, mate. No worries at all.
Right, Jamie. Have a good trip, mate.
Well, then, mate, once the missus is ready to go, mate, you've got to do what she fucking says.
Probably, he's been waiting for her to get ready for ages, and now she's ready. She's probably
going
mad at him. Hurry up!
His mate is 5. She's like, "Are you ready?"
Hurry up! I'm ready now. I'm waiting.
I'm ready now. Go the way around. Stop rushing me! Stop rushing me!
Yeah, that Erdinger didn't last long.
I mean, I've said this to Paul, right?
Nothing to it, is there?
I think he got a bit arsy with him because I said, Paul, I said, Blanc is. It's okay at best, mate. I said, but you're beating up a beer. I said, but you got to remember, mate, it's brewed by fucking Carlsberg. I said, it's brewed by a conglomerate. I said, they do not need your help to push this fucking beer, mate. It's like, going out your way and pushing this beer. I said, it's Carlsberg. So they don't need your help, mate. I said, believe you me.
Buying all the breweries, all the small breweries out, didn't they?
Yeah, I said, I got Hackney Church in that. I said, but fucking Blanc, Carlsberg, I said, they do not need your fucking help. I said, in fact, they don't need everybody's help. I said, just fucking stay clear.
Michael's in. Have I missed anything? Michael. I was cleaning the birds' cages. But
no, you don't miss much. But I haven't got his cook out before, but you don't miss anything else.
What bird you got, Michael? Nico says he was bursting, but waiting for operation on it.
I see your bird's cage out, yeah. The wife's happy now. Yeah.
Yeah, NHS, they take so long sometimes, don't they?
Well, I mean, I was supposed to go for a colonoscopy thing, and they said, before you go for that, you need a CT scan or whatever it is, or a CAT scan or something. Okay. Like, we'll be in touch.
I'll tell you nothing.
They basically said we'll have the scan first. If anything abnormal pops up on the scan, we'll then do the old camera, because obviously that's the last. Because you have to have like 3 days or 2 days of laxatives and shit and whatever else.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. But I've just heard nothing. So
piss takers.
I guess no news is good news.
There's just not. There's too many people in the country and not enough bloody staff.
I had a bit of a whinge today about that bruiser on them. Normally I don't moan at all, right? But
About what? Sorry.
Bruiser, the bruiser box thing, the monthly bruiser box. You're part of the fucking group, which
Bruiser box. Oh, Brewster.
no, bruiser. This. Well,
Bruiser. What? Yeah, I've not tried anything by them.
You're in there. In the group. Yeah.
I mean, most groups to do a bit. I just get invited.
I had a bit of a whinge. I bought a Paddy's Day box. It was specifically advertised as a St. Patrick's Day box. And I said, I understand that you guys have 2 different shipping dates. However, if you're going to do a St. Patrick's Day box, should they make sure that it's shipped out and there by St. Patrick's Day? I said, but not just that, I said, but also other dates. I said, if you can do other important dates like George's Day, David's Day, and if you can do these boxes, make sure that the people get them. Otherwise, what's the point? They went,
yeah.
I heard nothing for a day or so. And then also they went, we've shipped out all the boxes for St. Patrick's Day. They should be there by St. Patrick's Day, I thought. So basically, you were not going to do it. You've had a bit of a moan and a whinge. People have kicked off and you're now going to do it. I was like, that's okay. But what about, they're normally pretty good bruisers, don't get me wrong. But if you're going to say we've got a box for Paddy's Day, George's Day, fucking David's Day, fucking Adam's Day, Simmo's Day, whatever day, make sure it's there by that fucking date. If not, then what's the point in sending the box?
Michael's got 2 lovebirds. Do they talk? Lovebirds. Well, that's budgies, isn't it? And parrots and
that. Budgies talk, I think, but
Simmo.
Yeah, it's a streaming. I think it's a bit of a laugh. It's a decent little thing that you can do.
Yeah, I mean, I've gone live with Simmo before, but I've just worked out, Nico, that I can now sort of send that to my channel as well. Whereas before, you wouldn't have even known that we've been live together, or if Simmo was on my channel, his people wouldn't know it was live with me. But now I can send it to my channel. It's handy because it lets my subscribers know as well. It helps get a few more people in, especially if there's like 4 or 5 people live together. You'll do it. Good way of introducing people to each other's channels in that as well, I think. If he got a YouTube channel,
I'll put it in the chat. It's yeah, we're not 5 away from 900.
Channel, Michael.
We're 5 away from 900, which is 105 as somebody was from 1,000. But
let's get Simmo to 900.
Well, you've got to take these things as they come. The 900 is the goal, and then after that, it's the push to 1K, which is the
link it. Is that? Did you link your channel there, Simmo?
Yeah, I put it there. Yeah.
It's above. Yeah, there you go.
But YouTube are weird. Like every time you reach a milestone, you get a push by YouTube. Like here you go, like every sort of 100 or 50 or whatever, and then they kind of like back off a bit. But
it's weird. I don't get the algorithm.
Like, I was watching a guy the other day that's got sort of like 1 million subs. Like just obviously, I guess like these massive channels. That's their job of like. it just seems like out of work. I mean, to make sure your thumbnails right, your titles right, or you like just.
I'll tell you what I think the biggest thing is, Simmo, audience retention. If you look at your videos that you've got a good retention on, and then watch them back and see what you did that perhaps like done well, and do more of that. Because I think the longer you get, if say like you make a 10-minute video and your average view is like 2 minutes, YouTube don't really like that. They want them to watch half the video. If it's half or more, they push the video. I've noticed. No matter what I review, if the audience retention's over half, they watch half the video, then YouTube push it. And if it's a longer video, they tend to have a bit more leeway.
Yeah, for me, it seems to be streams and PD. You've got streams and perfect draft pretty much. And then you've got challenge. You've got no chance when your audience watch 2, 4, 4, 72,000. Yeah, that's one. But yeah, it's strange that it says low, but then like, what you know what?
Yeah, but all mine say that as well, Simmo.
That's not what's
mine say that as well. Low. I think there's only 1 or 2 videos that don't say low I've ever done. Because in comparison to the big channels, it is low.
Yeah, I mean? You've got no chance of it. But yeah, Simon, Paul, Scott, Barry. But again, it's the big boys. It's like obviously Simon's going to be there because Simon's got like fucking 72,500 subs. Especially, you ain't never going to compete with that ever. So.
Yeah, but a lot of it as well as I think it's just you've just got to stick with it because.
Yeah, but I mean, I always said for me, it's a bit not, it's a bit of a laugh, but it's a nice escape. It's like a hobby that if you can get good at, pays. Don't pay a lot.
That's why I see it, mate.
Pays a bit,
I've been lucky lately because I don't know why, but the last sort of month or so, my channel seems to be being pushed. If you look, I don't know if you can see it, but average subscribers in a month.
I find the bigger channels though go through fits and spurts. Sometimes you get like 2 months where just nothing happens, right? And then you'll get like 2-3 months where it's growth, loads of shit, and then when it gets hot, especially, it just falls off a cliff for like 2 months.
Yeah.
And then once it cools down a bit, everyone's like, "Oh wait, YouTube." But I guess also when it gets hot, everyone goes on holiday and stuff and does.
Focus, but I got 110 subscribers in 28 days. That's the most I've ever had.
It's not bad, mate. Not bad.
I don't know why that is.
I don't know. Since you had them, I got that 50 quid from. I think you did the week, but
yeah, it took a few days to come up with it.
Well, it came out as about 22 quid.
Oh, that's more than 50%, isn't it?
I've
noticed that as well. Somebody donated a
£5 of March. Somebody put 50 quid in, and it came out to YouTube as 26.88.
Yeah, somebody, my last live stream donated a £5, and I got £2, 2p of it. It varies. The percentage varies. I don't know what
people complain to me. But you've got PayPal. I said, put PayPal in because if people want to actually donate directly, it goes all the way. Said
yeah, but Simmo, remember you're working for like once you've got 1,000 subscribers, you've got to look at it differently because you're working for YouTube. Yeah, if people are donating you money and they're getting a bit of the money, they're going to push your channel more. Do you know what I mean? Because they want to make money ultimately, and if you're making them money, they're going to push your channel. So it's an awkward one. Do you know what I mean?
I like Simon a lot, but Simon is in it for Simon, and that's it. And fair play, I mean, it's his job / career, but I think what annoys me with Simon is that he'll go, "Oh," I said, "I've run out of beers to review." Like, mate, it's like, watch the channels. It's like, you know, I was like, between me, you, fucking, you know, JB, Paul, Barry, and I could give him 5 channels. And we've done probably 50, 100 beers each that he's never tried. Which I find crazy, but he's like, you know, oh, I've heard of beers too. It was like, you know, it's like, because you're never ever gonna run out of beers with you, are you?
No. Narco says, have you heard of a Devonshire pub in Soho, London, meant to be topped with proper pints, but well known for its Guinness?
Not to be fair though, I've never been to London since I was about 15. I went to Legoland when I was a kid with my nan, and that's how I found out. Yes, yeah, it's hard, mate.
I took the kids there a couple of years ago, actually.
Funnily enough, by the way, Michael, IPA originally was just a hopped version of either a British bitter or a British real ale, but they had to put hops in it because otherwise it wouldn't survive the trip to India. That's where the India Pale Ale became. Basically, they have pale beers like lagers, low ABVs and that, but they had to put hops in them because if they didn't put hops in them, they wouldn't survive the boat journey to India. So thus became an India Pale Ale. So I find there's a difference between IPA and it sounds correct. There's a broad branch of IPA, but you've got a lot of these IPAs.
There's lots of different styles of it in there.
Yeah, but I've got this, which is a very traditional. This is basically pretty much. It's just a bitter, basically, with hops. But we call it an IPA, but it's not. It's not an IPA. But I think IPA has now become this big, juicy, hoppy monster. But yeah, IPA was basically, it was India Pale Ale. And it was all about beers with a few hops in just so it'd last from the boat trip to India. Because obviously, as you can imagine, the UK to India on the boat.
I'm drinking Tyskie Narco, just because I've been around my local shop and that's the best option that I had available to me, and I quite like it. It's all right, better than drinking that salty Moretti.
Jeez, mate.
Sort of scene
I'm
in
going
there.
to go for a black sheep, I think.
Michael slogan, you're better than real ale craft beer, funny, nice, understanding. Is that to me and Simmo? Nice.
But yeah, it sounds a bit mad, but obviously IPA now has become this weird hoppy, fruity fucking mess. But a proper IPA was just that. It was like a bitter or a golden ale, basically just your traditional British ales with a couple more hops in them so that it will last all the way to India, because they used to be a boat. So
Nico 94. I bought 4 bottles of the new beer Moretti the other day, but I haven't tried it yet. What I would say, Nico, if you like the UK brewed normal Moretti, you'll probably like it. But if you think that's a bag of shit, then you probably think the same. Bag of shit with added shot of semen. But it says it's unfiltered as well. And if you look at it, it looks really clear. When you pour it out, Narco, it doesn't look unfiltered to me. So it's, I don't know.
Do you know what, I was going to buy a pack today just for the glass. And there was no glass. So I went, oh, fuck it. I'm not bothered.
Oh, yeah, they've done that deal. A few people comment on my review of it, said I just got it for the glass.
I was listening about it for the glass. And I saw, I said, you know what? after watching what Adam said, I am asked.
I haven't seen the glass, but it must be a nice glass because a lot of people said that it was worth it. Just
I
for the
reckon a
glass.
lot of people have just half inched the glass and fucking binned off the beer.
I mean,
Because he was just sat there. There was like a little section at the end of the aisle again with the beer and the glass on top. There were about 20 cases of the fucking beer, but no
glasses. Yeah, I had that today actually in Asda. What was it? They were doing the free glass with something in there. Oh, what was it? The other crap one, Cruz Campo. You buy a 4-pack and you get a free glass, but the glasses were gone. But I wouldn't even bother with that, even for the glass.
It's like Cruz Campo or fucking Mandarin. That it's like they've never been to fucking Spain in their life. Why do people? I was drinking a beer last Friday, and it was called Pardal with a P-A-R-D. That's an L, and it was only 3.8%. But basically, it was a session version of Bud Bar. It was fucking beautiful.
Oh, was it?
And it was very, very much a session. It was just like a Bud Bar, just sessionable. 3.8%.
See, I don't normally get on with the low ABV lagers. But
well, I don't normally, but I thought
that's why I'm dreading these things.
I've got to try I've got to try it. But yeah,
and that's by Bud Bar.
Yeah, I've never seen it before. It just says imported by Budweiser Budvar.
I took out for that.
But do you know what? I thought I'll give it a fucking crack. I thought the worst that happens is it's shit. I thought actually, I bought about fuck. It cuts down.
I have tried a red IPA actually, Narco. Yeah, I've had mixed. I've tried a few. I've had mixed sort of feelings on them. Some of them are really nice. Yeah, I think a lot of the ones I've tried have been like home bargains jobbies and stuff like that. You know.
A red IPA. Let me think. Let me Google red IPA. What was the last red IPA I had?
Oh, you know Michael Slocum, Simmo. He keeps going into Simon's live streams and commenting, "It's beer monster o'clock," and it makes me laugh because Simon reads the comments. He's like, he reads it. He goes, "Michael Slocum says it's beer monster o'clock," and then he has a really awkward look on his face.
Simon, he's a weird guy, man. Simon.
I mean, I'll tell you what, though. He's definitely the most committed beer reviewer, isn't he? Jesus.
Honestly, Adam, right? You don't get paid much.
No.
When you look at the whole YouTube, like, as a whole, and you get, obviously there's websites where you can see how much people get paid. He gets less than minimum wage.
Yeah, I mean, them websites only give you an idea, I would say, though. They give you, they tell you how much someone gets paid in ad revenue, but obviously he gets super chats. He gets deals with companies where he gives fake good reviews and that. He gets paid by them. He gets sent free beers and this, that, and the other.
I would not be surprised if he has. This might be controversial now, giving a few fake / biased reviews to.
There's no. For me, there's no doubt about that. when he gave the Christmas pudding beers from Home Bargains.
Oh yeah, they were. I thought they were fucking
No,
violet.
but do you know why he gave them like 8 and 9s out of 10? Them the really bad drops, like the proper 1 out of 10. 0. Yeah, there was 2 of them, wasn't there? They were by Glenn Canich, weren't they? Well, he's sponsored by Glen Afric, and Glen Canich is like their sister company, like their budget beer company. So he didn't want to say nothing bad about them.
I like Simon, but you can't trust his reviews because they're so fucking biased.
Yeah.
It's like, it's bad, but it's like, he went to Stella Artois, right? He slagged off Stella for years and years and years. And they invited him to the brewery. And he tried it, went, that's absolutely delicious. It's beautiful. Your fucking ass is gone, you little bitch, mate. I thought your ass is gone. I thought you'd done nothing but slag off stuff for years.
I have noticed because I watch him like, for example, we done a video the other day that featured, I think it was San Miguel Moretti, and he gave him like 5 or 6 out of 10. It was like a beer battle video. And then when he went for that stage of doing all them beer battle videos before, he gave him like 1 or 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
So it's like completely changed.
Well, he's realised that, unfortunately for him, the craft brewers don't fucking pay, but the big conglomerates do pay. You know, and I like Simon a lot. I've never had an issue with him. He's always been sound me. He's supported me a few times, but I just find it hard to watch a review when it's not authentic. And with him, you can just tell it's so. Yeah. He's like, I want. He's always got something to say about it. It's like, but I said to you, Adam, what annoys me, he says, I've run out of beer. I've actually run out of beer. But there's no more beer in the world. I thought, fuck off, mate. Between, me, yourself, and whatever, I thought there's loads you have not reviewed. I was like, what are you on about? But I know he's into food now, isn't he?
Yeah.
He does food and stuff.
Oh,
and
noodles, mostly.
He's doing a thing the other day. What was it? Madri, Superbock, and Moretti.
That's it, yeah.
And then he's done San Miguel versus Heineken. I mean, he's not stupid, but they won't get the most views. He's got all these craft beers with no fucking views on them.
That's the thing. I mean, he does it for a living, doesn't he? So
do you know what his top rated? Do you know what his top rated video is, Adam?
What's that?
Heineken on the sub.
On the sub.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then Castlemaine 4X.
No way.
And then Bateman's, is it? And then there's the Blade versus the Sub versus the Perfect Draft. And then you've got Corona. And then did a deal with Tiny Rebel and PD. Then was Heineken on the Blade. Then there was the world's strongest beer. Then there was Bailey's. And then like his top 10 beers. So
Bailey's.
Corona, Heineken, Bailey's.
It's mad, and the stuff that YouTube pushes. Marco says, I found a Belgium imported Stella 5.2% in a shop near me last year, completely different to the 4. Yeah, I really like the Belgium Stella. That used to be my go-to lager when we used to get that, but now
back in the day, obviously, we used to get that on this machine, the Perfect Draft. I used to really like it, but I have noticed, at least with Perfect Draft World, a lot of people have been buying it, and it's the Belgian stuff just brewed in the UK. And because they know that in their head, they're convinced it's not as good. But then I've seen people do blind taste testing, and they can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
It just, but again, it's like a lot of things. I suppose you eat and drink with your eyes a lot of the time. Your eyes and your nose.
Yeah, but
It's
that
like,
UK approved version on the perfect draft was 5%, wasn't it? Not the 4.6 stuff we get in the bottles.
yeah,
In that.
it's still
So it's
5.
probably a lot closer to the original
I think
product,
it's
isn't it?
still 5.
So it's not the same stuff we get in bottles and cans. It's for me, it seems like it's kind of a make between the two. Because obviously the Belgium stuff's 5.2. Stuff on the perfect draft was 5. Even before they changed it to the UK one, it was 5. So it was never really the Belgium stuff, was it?
You've got Old Peculiar 5.6, Mao 5.1, Stella.
The Stella's 5 on the perfect draft and UK brewed, but I thought it's 4.6 in the bottles and cans over here. So it's not the same stuff.
Camden Marzen, Lone Brown Jupiler, still unfiltered. Camden Hells, Corona Tenants.
I don't like Camden Mills.
You'd be amazed at them. Tenants is one of the best sellers on the machine.
Tenants?
Yeah. Left Blonde, Punk IPA, Bud, Cider, Spaten, Hertog Jan, Club Tropica, which used to be 5.5 and is now 5. That Grand Pilsner by Hertog is fucking good, but it's like Rocky for the 5.7%.
Oh, yeah.
Hasserole is nice.
Lovely.
That was rank. That long. It was like boozy fruit juice. Hops and Harmony is pretty shit. St. Fulian. That was nice. Ninkasi, that's a French craft lager. My issue is with a lot of these, if you're one person, they're like 6.5%, 7%, 8%. That's a lot of fucking beer to get through in a few weeks.
Yeah. Well, depends how much to drink.
It's the ABV in it for me, like
an
8% beer.
Because some of them sort of beers are the beers you'd only sort of have one or two of a night.
That's it, like 8%,
you wouldn't
8.5%. Like fucking.
You're not going to session that, or you'll get smashed off your man breasticles, as I like to say. Simon gets hard for beers. Me, as long as it tastes nice, that's all that matters. Yeah, that's all that matters, isn't it? As long as you like taste, if it gets hard for beers. Oh yeah, it's lovely.
You got the
What's up, Eric?
Is that the Stella? Is that the Australian like wheat beer? Biggish black ball, like. I thought that's quite nice.
Yeah,
it's like wheat beer, but
yeah, I reviewed that the other week. I thought it was really nice as well, especially if it's in Home Bargains. It's £2.50 for a 750ml bottle.
You know what I was saying to Rob? I said
it's liquishy.
I need to review more. I said for me though, I said I'd rather sit here for 6 hours on a stream and talk shit than do 10 reviews. I know for some people they'd rather do like 10 reviews than do like 10 minutes in a live stream. But for me, I just think it's easier to sit here and talk shit for 6 hours on the stream.
I enjoy doing the reviews though. I'm more awkward.
I enjoy doing them, but I also enjoy the lives because you can.
I've got anxiety, so I find it sometimes like I'm not so bad if it's like just me and you, for example. Yeah. If there's like a room full of people, I get a bit funny.
I used to find the reviews much easier, and I guess because I'm doing that with the lives now, I find the reviews more difficult. I'm sat there like, what do I fucking say?
But also, if you've done some reviews, it gives you more to talk about on the lives because people will ask you questions about the reviews you've done.
I didn't know that, but I'm not surprised.
Going for a piss.
No, Francis is the porter. They sit and ask us a proper job. That doesn't surprise me. Does not surprise me at all. But why? This is the next question. What are the French doing with proper job? Are they trying to turn it into their own beer or what? I really don't know. The French are strange. The French are a very peculiar bunch. Who's pinging me now? Yeah, doesn't surprise me. It's like that fucking Blanc beer, that Kronenberg Blanc. The UK now is the biggest importer of a fucking French beer. It's absolutely crackers. It's
Do I have a new chair?
my new chair.
I got it yesterday because it's quite embarrassing. But my other chair, because I'm so fat, it just sort of collapsed on me, and the wheels just sort of snapped off. I think I was over the weight limit. I had to buy a sort of chair for a heavier man to accommodate the massive beer belly.
That's fair enough. The Jag man, if you're watching Jag, thank you very much, mate. He just put £10 into the kitty. We're now £870.
Oh, what the old timers? The guys that have come over from my channel.
That's a really tough one. The best beer I've ever had. It's probably like a really big imperial stout. Like I had put that one of the Goose Island stouts. Goose Island used to do an imperial stout, and it was a limited edition, like once a fucking year thing. And that's well up there. But I would also say,
That's a hard question, isn't it? When you've tried so many beers.
That's it. It depends for me. Like one beer is. It depends what mood you're in, where you are.
Yeah.
I think you got a favorite type for each, but one favorite beer is. Yeah, honestly, this like without blowing smoke up his ass, Rob did a homebrew Weizenbock, and I think that's probably the best beer I've ever tasted. It was perfect. It was you could tell it was one of his babies. He'd been working it was Rob's baby. He'd been working it for that long, but it was just perfect. The smell, the taste, the mouthfeel, the ABV, everything was like. But then I feel like a cop out. I shouldn't say. Well, it's Rob's, Rob's homebrew. I just don't know. It depends what style and what day and how you feel and.
Yeah, even the time of year can play a part, can't it? If it's really hot, the best beer is probably going to be something really refreshing, isn't it?
For me, as far as Belgian doubles go, the Westbound double is brilliant. It's very chocolatey, quite rich, dark fruits, roasty, easy to drink. But I would also say the Glenbergen double is well up there.
I know I've done one of the West Malty beers when I first started, and I was pissed out my head, and I couldn't sleep. So I reviewed it. It was about 10%.
It's a weird one because I know I don't think to be the most clue about beer reviews, but if you do certain beers, people get very upset if you don't love them all like they're amazing. Some people get very upset with life. It's like,
yeah, I know what you mean.
I thought it was a bit.
When I don't like something, I normally proper go in on it as well. Like that Moretti with a salt one, I gave it a 2 out of 10. And people are like, "Oh, it's not that bad." Well, it is to me. So I gave it a 2 out of 10. But then some people are like, I completely agree. Everyone's different. Everyone's got different tastes and that. And that
Adam,
is...
you send me your dress, mate. I've seen some blanc that
Right.
worth every penny. I'm sure it's not a bad beer, you know, but it's not like a that shit. It's just, I think it's a football beer. One of them beers that's very
Overrated.
nonchalant, not really much about it, but it's got enough flavour that you can just drink it while you're watching football or getting, you know.
It sounds like you're trying to get him off you to get rid of him, Simmo.
No, but never does you think, mate. Never. I mean, Rob give me his address because he's terrified of some blonde. He's like, you can fuck off, mate. He's like, let me know you finish them beers. It's like, I have done. It's like, I don't fucking believe you. It's like, no, it's not a bad beer. It's just, it's very, very, for me personally. And a lot of movies, it's just middle of the road. It's not bad. It's just not great.
I think when something's been hyped up so much as well, sometimes you're always going to be a bit underwhelmed, didn't you, when you try it? I'll texted you my address, mate. If you want to send me a bottle, I'll give it a go.
Mate, you are like ridiculously close to the ball.
Yeah. I'll probably walk it if I really want them. Well, not quite walk it, but it's about 10 minutes in the car, say.
The worst part was the week that's what I was on, and he's in the ball's house.
I've even bumped into Michelle in the hospital.
Michelle,
yeah. It's actually my missus. We was in the hospital.
Are you saying that your missus went? I'm sure that's that fucking lady.
No, well, she was in the hospital and I didn't recognise her. I wasn't really looking, to be fair. We got home and I was watching Rate My Beer, and she was on the telly. And my missus went, "I'm sure we see that girl in the hospital earlier." So I'll text Paul and I said, "Was Michelle in the hospital earlier, Medway Hospital?" And he goes, "Yeah." I'm like, fucking hell. And then when we sort of mentioned that we was there, and I was the one with all the kids, she was like, "Oh yeah, I remember you now. I just didn't know it was you," sort of thing. But that was a long time ago as well, when I just sort of first started talking to him. So
I'll tell you what, though, I was saying to Paul, I know he said he had some issues with his house. He said he had somebody fucking run over at the back of it or something. I was like, mate, it's like if you had a big ass drop at the back of your house, would you not put a fence? He's like, I don't know. The little shoes that most people. If I had a drop at the back of my house, it was about a fucking 10 foot, I'd put a fence there.
yeah, I think I would as well. What's the best beer you've had, Adam? See, I find that such a hard question. I'd say, like, if you ask me a category, like lager, spice beer.
Category wise, I can give you one, but like the best beer, but
all
styles. It sounds crazy, but I think it changes.
Yeah,
I could tell you this week, and I might have something within the next week that will blow my fucking mind. Like, that is the best of that style. It's
Michael. Some people love the taste of cum.
Yeah, I would love to come from over.
German beer, so easy to drink. Yeah, I love German beer. A lot of my favourites would probably be German beers. But no, I've had that. That's lovely.
I don't think you. I just love Germans.
I had that one night. It's absolutely fantastic, mate.
It's just too easy to just fucking.
It completely blew me away, that St. Bernardus beer.
Hang on, let me.
I think the first beer, like when I started my channel, as a complete novice, the first beer that I had or that I reviewed that made me think, Jesus, was Delirium Tremens. It was about maybe my 10th, 15th review. All the other ones I've just sort of done like your standard sort of lagers or what's the one I had earlier? Stuff like Erdinger and stuff like that. And all of a sudden I was in Tesco's and I see this bottle with an elephant on. I thought I'd try that. I was
Fuck,
like,
I say away.
Jesus Christ. I'd
That
never that
believing
was like my first
rocket
ever
fuel.
experience of a like Belgian beer. Do you know what I mean? And I was just like, wow, why have I been drinking Fosters and all that for so many years?
Like, wow, this is actually something something that has flavour. Yeah, the Belgian beers are fucking dangerous. They drink like normal beers, but they just fuck you up.
I do like a German Dunkel as well. I like Dunkels or Dunkelweiss.
Everything is German. And then it's like, are you drunk? No. Well, yes, maybe.
See, that where they're strong, the problem I have, Simmo, with the stronger beers is I don't tend to drink them any slower. And all of a sudden it catches up on you. A bit like when you have shots and spirits and that, and you're like, all of a sudden you're like, you hit the fresh air or whatever. And
you're like twatted, yeah.
Because I like, yeah, so I tend to stick to sort of 6% or lower, unless it's just a one-off. Like at the start of the night, like when I'm doing my lives and that, I like to have one nice beer. And I'll just go to the cheap stuff. Because if I could afford to, I'll drink nice beer all night long. I've got a big family, do you know what I mean? So I have to sort of go to my budget. That's why I'll go to Aldi's. I'll try and get one nice one in.
No, it's but don't know if you got a big family or not, but a lot of people cannot afford to buy fucking expensive fancy craft beer every week.
Yeah. For me, it's a treat. Like the first beer of the night or something.
I need your phone number just so that I can add it onto. So if it gets lost, they can.
Oh, right, yeah. I'll tend, yeah.
So I'm that nice for a guy, mate. I fucking. But the worst part is, right, all these fucking places are like, yeah, like, give me your address. And you take your address and like, this, like, no, not that. It's like, close, but no cigar. Like, you were close, but no mind doing that fucking mailing list. Fuck off.
I think it is a quadruple narco. I'm not sure. Or was it a triple?
What's that?
The Bernardus ABT12.
I've had the set been on list. Is it the 8? That's to be fair, I've had a lot of the Belgian beers are all pretty freaking good. They just get you twice. That's the problem. I went to Netherlands, met a man, Sander. Lovely guy, but holy shit, man. All the drink is like 6 and upwards, which is great until you've had like 6 and you go, I have to go home now. They're like, no, we go home when the bar shuts. So it's like, I've had like 6 drinks and I'm full. Like, well, yeah, well, like, you've got 6 hours to like sober up. I just want to go to bed.
I've done a nice one on a live the other week, Simo. Is Holston Strong. It was 10.5% Holston.
Jesus.
It comes in a black can and like Jesus, and I pretty much damned it. And then that half hour later, I felt like I was like 6 beers in. It was mad.
Holston's a bit Tottenham for you, isn't it, Adam? Well, a bit too close to Tottenham.
The old kits, though, isn't it? I went to the pub near me the other day and they sell bottles of Delirium. The one in the white bottle had one there. It's
that's the 750. That's that. That's that.
Was it big boy bottle?
Yeah, the Delirium. It's got like it looks like it's painted, but it's not. But that will fuck you up. Yeah, I have been there, done that. In fact, I've got 2 of these.
It's where they're so nice, even though they're strong, you tend to drink them fast. It's like dangerous stuff.
Two of these.
Oh, look at that.
I've got 3 litres of shoof sat on my fucking. Looks like. When do you drink it? Because I'm not going to drink it on my fucking own. So when do you drink it? But also, it ain't going to get. It's not get old, is it particularly? But
oh, 33 mil. I think the ones I got from that website of 333 mils. Not sure. I might do one of them tomorrow. Don't know.
yeah, a lot of them come like this. But they also do a big one.
That's the one I've tried. And that was lovely.
Yeah, they do one very similar. That's like 3 times as big. Like, what I can't find a picture. The glass like that.
Oh yeah. Supposed to be a sharer bottle, that one.
Yeah, sure.
Couple of bottles of that, you're well on your way.
I think the glass is fucking brilliant. I like the glass.
Yeah, it's like kind of one that's at an angle. Yeah, yeah. That is class. The 2 that I did get in that box, I've actually not tried, so I'm looking forward to trying them. That was a bit of a result. So I've only tried the original one that you showed there. It's the only Lever and Tremors I've tried. I loved it.
Jeez, Michael. I try not to be a prick. That's me. I talk a lot of shit. I don't get drunk.
Simmo's a quality guy, mate. He's a lovely guy. Yeah, if you see on my channel, Michael, when I done the Drink for Dementia Chug Challenge, that was Simmo's who's raising the money for dementia, and he's raised, what was it, Simmo, like 800 quid now?
So
and loads of different beer channels got involved and done
£870 we've raised so far.
870 quid, right? Well, Simmo started it off, and it's gone between a lot of different beer channels.
Like what, 2.5 weeks ago, just a piece. It's a weird one. I mean, I had a few drinks, and I was like, it's something that I've been on about for a while, and I thought, no, put off for ages and ages and ages and ages. And then I thought, fuck it. I had more than a few drinks, but sometimes it takes me Dutch courage.
It does. I know what you mean.
I should probably redo the video or sort of update / thank you, because fuck me, it could be a long video. There's about fucking 20 or 40 odd people got in.
Yeah, that would be a good video actually, and it'll also again raise like awareness for it again, wouldn't it?
It was like, holy shit.
I reckon you should do it, Simmo, and you should say the goal now, although you only set at £50, wouldn't it be amazing to make 1,000?
Oh, that'd be brilliant.
So close. You know what I mean? And then you feel like you could wrap it up to a thing, because that's amazing, isn't it? Because you're only after 50 quid and you've raised 870.
Yeah, 800 quid, yeah.
Incredible, mate.
Yeah, it's one of those I thought, I didn't want to be cheeky. I thought that's a 50 quid.
Yeah.
You
don't want to ask for a lot, do you? I know what you mean.
If I probably got 500 quid, I thought, what a cheeky cunt, But even like 200 quid, I thought, what, I thought if people want to donate, they're donating that. I'll say, it's.
I done a similar thing a few years ago. On the Facebook, you can like do a birthday fundraiser.
Well,
instead of giving me presents.
I didn't realise that Rob. It was a bit of a rough time, but Rob is also doing a Bramall. Is doing a walk for dementia thing, so he must have raised a few quid as well.
Link his channel as well, Timo, because the guys over from my channel might not know about him. But Rob's a good guy. He's like a home brewer and a really nice guy. He goes live with me and Simmo.
It's a
Definitely
weird one.
worth
I met
it.
Rob through another channel, and we just kind of hit it off. And he's just a lovely fucking guy. He's just, you know, well, and without being talking, he's just a lovely fucking guy. He's a normal, really nice guy. He does a lot of homebrew stuff, a couple of reviews and stuff, but he's just a really nice fucking normal bloke.
As we sound earlier, considering he's as old as Pepe, he's a nice guy and he really down to earth.
But like, I met him through YouTube, and we just kind of hit it off. Like, I don't know. Sometimes you have that connection, people. We just kind of hit it off. That was it. Like, you know, I've got Rob's. I talk to Rob pretty much every day. He just random shit. It's not with me. Just fucking bored like just even random shit. He's like, fuck off. He must think just fuck off, mate. But I just then also he'd be bored of shit without me. So no. What would he do?
I want to try one of his beers. I've not tried one yet.
If you don't have me terrorize him, what would he fucking do? So, oh, Adam, I've got a picture for you, mate. This will make you laugh. You might have seen it. Share screen.
Yummy. Is that odds on aliens to land on Earth? 1,000,000 to 1. Odds on Spurs to win the trophy. Ask the fucking aliens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Start me cough up if I got.
Yeah. Are you getting any help from that
Brilliant.
now? Have you anything off from more?
Excuse me. I need to lose weight, but I'm quite ill still, so it's like it's hard to sort of lose the weight in a minute. And when you're not used to it, where's my pump? Yeah, when you're not used to exercise,
I should have laughed. I've gone. Yeah.
What's that?
Open the road. Where are we? Let's find something good.
Simmo sups.
Last bit.
It's hard for us people with mental health issues. Any help is appreciated. Yeah. I want to do something for mental health on my channel, Michael, at some point. Marco, how come you guys are streaming this time of night anyways? Because we're fucking nutters. Why are you watching it this time of night? You're a nutter as well, mate.
Well, I used to work in the scrapyard. I worked there for years and years and years. I was there before you should have really worked in the scrapyard. I am now half deaf, partially blind, and pretty much disabled, which is a great fucking start to. It's like, you know, when you're 33 this year, it's a great start to life. Save you for the rest of your life, you know.
What caused that then, Simmo? What caused the blindness?
We used to go out to the household waste recycling centres and have to pick up fridges, televisions, and monitors. We had to do at least 4 a day. And they're effectively shipping containers full of fridges, televisions, and monitors and shit. They're not like, I don't know if you've ever tried to lift a fridge, but and I was picking up a fridge freezer on my own, and it slipped, and I went to correct myself and pulled what I thought was a disc. I basically tore 3 muscles of a disc in my back. and they're like, "You need to stop." I was like, "Well, like, if I stop, I ain't got a job."
It might
So
be
I
as well.
carried on for another 6 months with this and muscles, and basically with a belt. And they said, "Look, the nice way to put it is, you've." I thought it was my back. They call it coccyx, which basically bottom of your back. I thought it was a joke at first, but apparently tailbone. I broke my tailbone doing whatever I'd done, and they're like, "Look, it's not something that you can. It's not something that's ever get better. Well, it will get better, but it's not going to like fix." I thought, okay, and then
Just
they
on
put me
one
in the yard,
thing.
which like the yard was okay, but I was shifting basically cardboard and waste and stuff, and we're around machines. There was no real health and safety didn't exist. Health and safety didn't exist, and then I quit when I was 27. But I had tinnitus, couldn't really hear. Oh, the blind, lucky for them, the blindness was not their fault. It's probably the only thing. I was already sort of half blind in one eye.
Oh,
And then we bought a pup, not the dog's fault. And the dog was laid on my chest one night, and someone knocks on the door, and he freaks out and just caught me in the eye, and that was it. So this eye doesn't, it sees but doesn't focus, if that makes sense. So there's no focus.
and there are like some glasses you can get for that, Simmo. They'll be
no, because there's vision, but there's no focus at all. Zero.
Oh, right, yeah.
This eye has got minimum vision, but focuses. So I've got glasses that are basically like fucking like a magnifying glass for one eye.
Yeah.
It's not their fault. Just
Speaking of jobs, Simmo, did you know that I used to be a stripper?
Prove it. Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly. Not the sort of stripper you're thinking, though. But you was talking about like lifting up heavy TVs and all that. I used to be an electronical. I used to strip electronics, right, and take all the good parts out, and then make stuff like basically like PCs, TVs, and all that. They have to be recycled now, don't they? And I used to sort of take the copper out.
When I was
my job title was a stripper.
When I was like 16, so you're like, and you finish school for the summer holidays, I used to work in what they call the CRT, which is I don't know what it means. Basically, so you get computer monitors, but the old ones, like the big fucking chonkers, and inside them there is lead, aluminium, and something else.
And the Sony ones, they've got like loads of metal inside. I know it's the old, like the old CRT.
You're literally given a monitor, you're given a drill, a hammer, a chisel, and you have to take the plastic coating off, because obviously that's recyclable, and then you get all the other shit, take all the screws out, and you've got it's like a shell basically. And there's a metal strip goes around them.
Yeah.
And you're given a handsaw, and you've got to take the metal strip off, but without damaging the inside, because there's lead in the inside. So you have to basically take off metal strip.
Yeah. Sounds like you've done a very similar job to me.
Put it on a conveyor belt, send it down to the fucking next dude. And there was like
you cut the screen in half, didn't you?
He did that, but inside like a machine or something.
Yeah,
basically, because of the lead. Obviously, lead's toxic, poisonous, so
yeah. I used to do the machine operating, but before that, I've done the whole stripping.
But yeah, it's one of those. like I say, it's very. I mean, you're busy all day, but it's just boring as fuck.
Yeah. Repetitive as well.
Yeah. Oh, Paul, I have been asked by SJ to tell you / ask you, send him some fucking money to get driving lessons, you tight bastard. That is what SJ asked me. He said, tell my dad, stop being a tight bastard. And don't be giving none of this your fucking skimp bullshit, Paul. You're on holiday for like fucking 8 weeks. Send the poor lad some dosh to get some driving lessons.
I don't know. Paul's coming back. He's been away that fucking long, hasn't he? Fucking hell.
Yeah, Michael, it's a weird one. I was obviously partially sighted and I just kind of cracked on with life. But unfortunately, the company I worked for, the health and safety was non-existent at the time. And it just, yeah. And it's shit, but we had to pick up fridge freezers, televisions, and CRT monitors. And that was it. You'll be amazed how heavy some of them like televisions are. And the fridges to be fridges like. And some of them
For me, it was like, you get the old Sony ones.
There'll be
some
dirty bastards, Adam, that leave the fridges full of food, and the smell, mate, was. The smell is not something you can replicate. That shit is. Mate,
Are you coming back tomorrow? Coming back tomorrow?
Yeah, poor dog. It's not his fault. I still love the dog to bits, but of all the things, for discussing with me, I was like, Mum. I was like, she's like, what? I was like, what? What was that? 30? I was like 26. Like, Mum. I was like, the dog caught me in the eye with his claw. She's like, what? I was like, yes. She's like, I took her claw to the eye. She's like, how did that happen? I was like, well, I was just like, saw the dog on top of my chest. And somebody knocks on the door. And he freaks out and opens my eyes. And he just a freak accident, basically.
So unlucky though, man.
But I guess you get used to it. As with everything, you just kind of get used to it. But yeah. Not Paul. I think you mean you're always drunk, mate. Not he's always drunk. What he said to me was, I'd love to be able to drive, but my old man's always fucking trolleyed. He said, rather than spending money on a fucking holiday and that, and alcohol, he should invest in his lovely son and get him some driving lessons. I'm sorry, Ashley. You're all full. It wasn't me. It might have been me, but.
Are you staying until next weekend?
It's the fucking 28th, somebody told me.
He's got to be loaded, isn't he?
Yeah, to be fair, Michael, I was. When you finish school, or when you finish school, I wanted money, so I started working in the scrapyard.
He still don't want to come back. Don't blame her. This country's shit.
Paul, you need a fucking job. Don't mind him. You need. We shall never come back. Paul, don't make promises you can't keep. I'm on the old faith now. Apparently, this has been changed, I'm saying. It's 5.4, but if you go to the supermarkets now, it's 5.
Yeah, as my Morrison's are selling them all for like £1 a can to get rid of the real ones. So
I just don't get it. Like, why change? Because Faith is a classic, right? Faith is a proper old school classic. I say old school, but it's a classic. And
it's all about you.
yeah, but Paul, you say much cheaper. You're drinking shit beer though. You're drinking fucking Blanc all the time.
I was just thinking, like, it's the lady boys.
It's like drinking your own piss.
I am lady boy.
Oh, fuck's sake. You can't see it. I'm just slopped right now in front of me.
Blanc is another level.
Whoa.
I've not tried it yet, Paul.
Honestly, right, Paul. I like Blanc, mate, but you need to give over, mate. It's not another. It's brewed by a fucking. It's brewed by Carlsberg, mate. It's a conglomerate, mate. Carlsberg do not need your help to push a fucking.
I thought you was in Thailand. Where are you then, Paul?
No, I was in Vietnam.
Oh, fucking hell. What do you think he was fucking going on about?
Even worse.
So you don't get no lady bites in Vietnam.
Some of them places you stay, Paul, mate, look like a fucking refugee camp.
What?
Some places look really nice. And some look like you've just been fucking just come off the boat.
Phuoc Island. Is that?
That's it. That's what it says.
Phuoc Island. And you're saying they ain't no lady boys?
Yeah, it's cheap. But what you don't say is it costs about fucking 10 grand to get over there. Yeah.
Yeah, Paul, did you see the Gunners went through tonight in Champions League?
I also think, Paul, our versions of cheap are very different as we've been through this before.
£12 a night.
You tell me you're skint, Paul, but our definition of skint are very different.
I want to know how he makes his money. I reckon he's got something going on. Some sort of secret business.
It's to fucking Vietnam, mate, to bring all this cocaine back.
Probably dodgy as fuck, Paul, as well. That's why he keeps it quiet.
From? Is it from? Yeah, I've done some. I've already done egg picking. That was not great. I don't recommend that, people.
Look at home,
Picking eggs on a Sunday morning with a stinking hangover. Yeah.
Is that a bit of jealousy, Paul?
They've done better than you did in Europe, mate. Last I recall, they've done better in Europe than you've done in the last 20 years.
Show him that thing you put up earlier, Simone.
I sent it to him. He was like, you're fucking not bad, mate. That's it, Paul.
I'm surprised
my
you
money,
didn't
mate,
get it in
is
Vietnam.
on the aliens. I'm telling you, mate. It's right. You ready for this? Ingredients: water, barley, malt, wheat, glucose syrup, aromatic caramel flavoring, hop extract, and orange peel and coriander spices in a bottle of wheat beer. Why did you put all that shit in there? Like, this just hops.
Don't sound great. But I'm not.
You've got hops. Hops can do that. I keep
shortcuts, isn't it?
Yeah, but you do, Paul. I get the every time I've drunk Blanc, I have the worst fucking hangovers imaginable because it's full of shit.
Glucose syrup gives me hangover.
That's it. Glucose syrup and caramel. It's full of shit. There's nothing good in it. You could get the flavors from hops, but it's cheaper to just put shit in it. Adam, you love it, I promise you. What
Well,
could possibly go
I'll be
wrong?
honest. If I like it, I'll say
Yeah,
I like
well,
it.
I said it's not awful. It's just okay. Yeah, but Paul, you say that, but you drink about 3 liters a night, then you're in bed, mate. We all know, we've known for years, you are a fucking lightweight. Like 5 liters max, and you're in bed. So, no wonder you feel all right on it. Reel them in, boys. Reel them in.
You're probably thinking, why the fuck enjoy it?
That's interesting. Yeah, when it comes to the UK and becomes UK approved and UK and all that shit, will it be the same? I like going fishing forever. Like, oh, we've got a bite. We've got a bite. Come on, Paul. Use some more, Paul. Bring it in, baby. Bring it in. Gonna be hungover later.
I'm gonna drain the anaconda and get another beer.
Yeah. Yeah, but Paul, since that nobody spoke about it since it became UK brewed. Paul, you know I think the world of you, mate. But I think you need to just let this beer go, mate. It's really not that great. It's not a bad beer by any means, mate, but you're big enough a beer that doesn't need bigging up. There's a fucking conglomerate behind it. Big up Hackney Church, mate. Big up all these other places. Fuck Blanc. Turn it into the fucking right Mary Hackney Church by all means. I implore you, mate, but leave the Blanc alone, mate. The Blanc has got its own fucking hype. It's got millions of pounds behind it. It doesn't need you, mate. Hackney Church needs you. These places that you like, these craft beers, they need you, mate. Blanc does not need you, mate. Blanc is perfectly fine without you.
A small penis beer company needs you, Paul.
That's it. Look, Adam needs you. He's got a science penis. All beers of cider. That's fair enough. That's it, Paul. Good. Fucking bin off fucking Blanc and get on the Hackney Church, mate, because they need you, mate. The amount of fucking hype and the amount you're wanking off Blanc, Hackney Church could do that shit, mate. So fucking, I keep saying to you, mate, I'm not being a prick, but people are getting bored of Blanc. There's only so much fucking Blanc. People can say, Blanc this, Blanc that. But Hackney Church need you, mate. Big up Hackney Church. Let's get them fucking good. Let's get them massive. Bin off the fucking Blanc and get the Hackney Church on.
Beers and in for a good night.
That's it, Paul, but he's not going to get involved, mate, if you're wanking off Blanc. I'm telling you now, 100%. He can avoid you like the fucking plague.
He'll get involved if he gets given a few quid. What are you drinking, Michael? You're back in.
Is that a joke? Yeah, you do. You were supposed to turn up your fucking man. Paul, I'll check that, mate. If it's only come back 1st of April, I will check that, mate. That is a dodgy ass date. That is a dodgy date. I come 1st of April, mate. Let me know we're there. Yeah, where are you? Yeah, just wait there, mate. We'll be there soon.
Well, have you got his number, Paul? Keep in contact with Simon. I can't hear you, Simo, for some reason. Don't know if you can hear me. I cannot hear you.
That's the press the wrong button.
Oh, did you mute yourself?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I accidentally.
I don't know if it was like playing up on my end or yours.
No, I pressed the wrong button.
Amateur.
First time of everything, Paul.
Sounds better.
Wow.
Oh.
That is just.
You like it?
I hope we've not
Of course, that fucked it up.
sort of, yeah. Yeah. I say, I hope we've not compromised quality, but yeah, you just know.
It's never for the good, is it, when they lower the ABV?
I remember
you ever
during
known it?
lockdown, I had it during lockdown, and I bought about fucking 24 gallons of it, and I'm like, keep the faith. They sent me a little note with all this shit. I was like, oh, how nice. It's like, nice. It was like, you fucking break.
Sam Miguel, Kronenberg, and Holsten Pills tonight.
Yeah, well, I don't. This is up next, mate.
I'll pick Holsten out of them. Oh, you're on the Blanc. Oh. Tell Paul how much you
Look away,
fucking
Paul.
have it.
Look away, Paul. That'll be the last beer of the night that I'll fucking far too many. And
Yeah, I'm getting there as well, mate. I've got to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning.
fucking hell, Jesus Christ.
Grooming kids. I've got 4 mattresses coming at 7:30 in the morning for the kids' bunk beds. I've got to sort out.
Adam, you know, when's half term? Yeah.
Oh, don't.
It's soon, isn't it? I'm sure it's soon, but like just not soon enough.
I don't even know. Narco says he went to his local big Tesco's and they started selling Sierra Nevada Pale Ale in 473ml cans.
Sierra Nevada is fantastic.
That is a absolute banger, isn't it? Oh, they're doing it in 473ml cans. Are they what same price? How much is that? That is an absolute cracker, isn't it?
Looking what I've done, I've done Kronenberg Blanc, Old Peculiar, Boddingtons, and then I did that purple moose beer, which has not been very popular, but I guess it's you got to think about the algorithm. I probably fucked up myself. If I'd have had anything about me, I'd have put some other shit beer out and then gone slightly less shit, and then put something good out. But I was like, shit beer. Oh, good beer. No, not for you, man.
What you got in your PD at the minute, Simo?
I've got Old Peculiar.
Oh, but that's banging, isn't it?
And Jupiler was about a pint of Old Peculiar left and like 7 Jupilers, but
I like Old Peculiar.
Nice, it's like 5.8 or something. It's 5, 6, 5. It's quite heavy. It's not a chilling drink beer. It's like a have a couple and fucking go to bed.
No, that's not bad at all, Narco. It's in the 4 for 3 deal as well. 3 quid a can. And that's what near enough 500ml can, isn't it?
Look at that. I mean, that's what a fake used to look like. I bet you don't look like that anymore. I bet the new faith's just like wet.
Weasel
But
piss.
like you said, mate, it's all about cost cutting, and it's a shame, really. It's just like how much can we fucking, screw the general public over?
Yeah.
That Brewdog, I mean, Brewdog were probably the first, we'll go, what was it? Punk used to be 6.5, 7. And then it was like 6, 6.3. Then it was 6. And it was 5.8. And it was 5.6, 5.5, 5.4, 5.2. And what is it, like 5? What's Punk? 5, like, it's just shit.
I tried a can of the Aldi version of Hazy Jane the other day. And the first 3 mouthfuls, I was like, oh, this is spot on. And then it just started tasting like dishwater, mate. It was not good. I couldn't even finish it. By the way, Adam, you reviewed the original Sierra Nevada Power Out 5.5%. But the draft style is 5%. Oh, is the draft style that new one?
Have you tried the Aldi IPA that Aldi and Brewdog do?
What is it? Literally Aldi's own IPA.
I think it's called Ald IPA.
No, I've not tried it. I think is it got the Aldi logo on the can?
Sorry.
I know they done one that looked like a own brand Aldi beer that they done with Brewdog.
This one. This one.
Oh no, I've not tried that. I've seen it, although it's not in my Aldi's anymore. Actually, disappeared.
It's pretty cheap. Last time I saw. It's not amazing, but it's not bad.
For the price, I suppose it's cheap, isn't it?
Sierra Nevada is
The dog's bollocks.
well. I don't know about you, Adam, though. When I watch my old stuff back, I feel really weird, that cringe. That
Yeah,
my old room.
I've even thought, I'm not gonna lie, about deleting some of my old videos and reviewing the beers again.
Yeah.
Especially the ones where I know I gave too much of a good score, like a UK brewed.
Can't believe what is this stuff. My first, when I first started, they were like fucking up videos.
I think it's your opinions when you first started. You've not tried many beers.
Vertical. That's
what.
And then look at the shape of thumbnails, mate. They were so good. Thumbnails were so green. This is like, look, I've copy pasted this from wherever, and then look. I mean, they've not improved that much, but the thumbnails are better than they were, mate. Like the thumbnail.
I've thought about deleting some of the old videos, but I think it's all part of the journey, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I think sometimes it's nice for people to see.
Look at my most popular beat. It's like, the thumbnails are getting better, but when you look at some of the proper old, they just look shit. Just like, but yeah, these are like the PD ones and that. You don't matter how you dress them up, they're always gonna be like shit. But like punk versus punk and like fucking headphones, it's a weird one, like, because thumbnails are good, but they're not everything. But yeah, they're just
no.
Like,
the interest has to be in there for the beer, isn't it?
Like, there was just no effort, zero effort. Like, actually, no fucks given to them. Like I said, like tunes. That's like, when did we start giving a fuck?
But
Not
some
me.
channels that have got loads of subscribers still have them kind of thumbnails now. So it doesn't mean much.
We didn't give a shit here. We didn't. I reckon the last 12 months, yeah. 2 years. Just. But it's a wee one. It's like when do you not just not give a fuck, but when do you actually start thinking, actually, thumbnails might have me. The PV ones are great because they just speak for themselves, but the Christmas videos, but I did my 10 over Christmas videos. That did crazy views, like, but unironically, I thought they were all jokes, and people got so she's like, I think the shit. I bought them because I knew them shit, but you guys are all getting aggro as fuck.
Don't delete your old stuff, Adam. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Like I said, I did think about it at one stage because, well, that's when I first started off, and I've not tried many beers. I was giving good scores to beers that didn't really deserve it, but it's all part of the journey, isn't it?
I'm starting to use stuff as score. I never used to do that. I never used to give it a score, like. But I feel like if I don't give things a score, then
people think you're sitting on the fence.
How do people rate it? Because I could say it's really great, but maybe give it 7. Like what? But if you give it like if you don't score it, like, well, that's it. It's amazing. So I think you've got to be careful.
I just go with how much I'm enjoying the beer at the time, and I always say like, say I could have gave a beer an 8, then I'll put it up against something else in a beer battle, and I might give it a 6. But I go on what I'm feeling.
Yeah, I'm trying to not thumbnails, but trying to sort of maybe modernize it a bit. But I say when you first start out, mate, it's just like, wow, I don't know what you're doing. The first few videos, like, that is so fucking so terrible. Like, what was I doing?
Yeah, but the first time you put that camera on, it's always nervous, isn't you?
That's it. It's like I must have been pissed up falling that way.
Simmo, do you like the facts beer?
I don't mind them.
Don't give 2 facts.
I don't.
Lithuanian. There is some good Lithuanian beers, Paul. There's a few good wheat beers as well. The Lithuanians have made that I've tried.
I've not tried these facts beers for a long time. They used to come in a big can, didn't they? Like a big old fucking can, like.
Yeah, it's fucking massive, isn't it? It's like this. It's like that, but facts beer.
That's actually my cock. Yeah. It's massive.
That's how we want the beers in the shops. None of this 440ml crap. Litre can. Oh. Yeah, I tried a few Lithuanian wheat beers. They were nice, but I tried a Blanc one. It tasted like pear drops, and I thought it was fucking horrible. So, yeah, the wheat beers have been pretty good, though. Lagers, a bit hit and miss for me, Lithuanian ones. But Paul, if you go down Gillingham, you know that shop, you've probably heard of it, the Ali Barber's Food and Wine. It's open 24 hours, 7 days a week. They got loads of Lithuanian beers in there, mate.
Where in the city there's an Eastern European like supermarket, like it's like one of these mega marts. It's like Polish, Hungarian, Lithuanian, like all the Eastern Europeans put like in a mega mart. I said to our kids, like, mate, I was like, I need to go. She's like, I was like, because I'm like, the fucking beer's amazing. She's like, we don't get looked at. He's like, if I spend 50 quid on beer in there, they won't give a fuck. But it's like it's a proper old school Eastern European like mega mart. Like if I went there and just bought a beer like 40 quid worth, they wouldn't give a shit. They'd be like, "That's great, thanks."
Yeah, you find a lot of beers you ain't done in them sort of random
European randomized fucking places.
Yeah, and some of them you get some of them they're really nice in there. I went in one the other day and I'm picking up every beer and I'm like looking at it, trying to see if it's got like a load of crap added to it. And I think, oh, I'll leave that one. And I've gone to the till and he says, "Are you okay, mate? I see you reading every single beer in the shop." I'm like, yeah, well, they're all foreign, and I'm trying to sort of find out figure out the style it is or anything. And I just said, maybe I should just ask you. Beers are popular. And he's like, this one.
Quite a few like Eastern European like markets and stuff. So I don't know, make sure they must have something decent. I've had a few of the beers before, but I never like reviewed them. Like there's Vietch and stuff like they're all good, but they're not like great.
Yeah. Well, macro
Green
stuff.
King IPA, by the way, it just tastes like vinegar or piss. It's not.
No, it's not good at all. They do that around my local, and it's poor.
It's the closest thing to piss I've ever tasted. Right, mate. I'd call it that. It's 20-2 on a Tuesday.
Cool, mate. I'll get in there as well.
Thanks everyone in chat.
It's been great, mate. Talking about
even
earlier talking about dementia and all that. Like I say, it's nice talking to someone who's been through a similar sort of thing and all that. You know. Cheers, mate, for having me on.
Chat. I appreciate you. I'm fucking knackered. I'll catch you all on.
Thanks everyone for joining as well.
The weekend, maybe. I don't know.
Simmo, can you give them a bye-bye, darlings, from our lot?
Bye-bye, darlings.
Hey, bye-bye, darlings. Go on, Simmo.
Next week or in the week. Adios.
See you later.